Hey, what is up out there, photo enthusiasts? Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different for my channel, but I'm going to be giving you guys what do I think is a key piece of advice. Why, you say? Well, throughout my career, several times over the years, I've had people ask me, even in a radio interview one time, what would be, if I could give a young budding photographer a key piece of advice, what would that advice be? Well, if you stay with us today, you're going to find out. All right, guys, so what's this really important advice, or what is this advice I have for everyone that's a photographer or a creative in general? Well, it boils down to common sense, number one, but myself included, I wish I would have had a mentor or someone at the time when I started in photography that could have told me this, and maybe I could have wrote it down and reminded myself of this throughout the years. Because it really doesn't matter what kind of creative you are. You could be a sculptor, a painter, um, and whatever artist in general, you're going to deal with this exclusively. Not exclusively, we all deal with it in life, but as a creative, when you're creating, you can deal with even more your share of this. And what is this I'm referring to? It is a lot of, I guess in today's times we call it hate. But I say, don't let anyone knock the wind out of your sails with their negativity. And that can be anyone from, parents, moms, dads, girlfriends, boyfriends, best friends. It could be anyone. Anyone that is not on board with your vision. Anyone that doesn't understand your passion. You've heard the old expression, holding you back. Anyone that's holding you back because they don't, they scoff at what you're doing. Oh, you're never going to make it as a photographer. Nobody makes any money doing that, that kind of thing. You cannot let that, cannot take what they're saying to heart, because if you do, you're going to let that negativity creep in. It's going to creep in and cause self-doubt. That self-doubt is going to wash over your soul, and you're going to be sitting there and telling yourself, yeah, they're right. I'm never going to make it as a photographer. What am I thinking? This is stupid. I've spent all this money on this gear. It's just dumb. You're going to start telling yourself that, and I've done it. I've been there. That's why I'm saying it. I'm not saying everyone probably does it, but I know a big majority of creatives do it, because a lot of creative people, we wear our heart on our sleeve, and there's nothing like somebody tearing down what you have created. People that work a 9 to 5 that's never created anything in their life, they have no idea. And it's easiest for those people to tear you down. Now, there's a difference between people hating and criticizing constructively, constructive criticism. Constructive criticism from somebody that's maybe a mentor or somebody that is better than you, that you look up to, or that, it could be anybody. If they give you constructive criticism, can help you grow as an artist. So there's nothing wrong with that. But there is something wrong with people that just want to tear you down and tear down what you've done. You really have to stay the course. You have to feel it. You have to feel it in your soul. You have to love photography. You have to love what you're doing, and you have to be passionate about it. And you have to be so passionate about it that, it's like a force field. Any of the negativity that comes at you, you just brush it off and keep moving forward, keep moving over those hurdles to get to where you want to be. Now, you might want to ask, am I where I want to be? I'm not going to say I'm where I want to be as a photographer, but I'm going to say I have been where I wanted to be. I've had an amazing career as a photographer, and if I put a camera down tomorrow, I would have no regrets as far as photography. It's been an absolutely beautiful journey. There's been ups, there's been downs, but I've done stuff. My cameras have taken me around the world. In 2012, I was the NBC Universal embedded staff photographer doing BTS photos for NBC Universal for the blockbuster movie that was directed by Oliver Stone called Savages. We went to 10 different countries. I spent a month in Europe. Private planes, room service, 5-star hotels all the way in cities like Paris, Rome, Zurich, Switzerland, all the film festivals in Zurich, Switzerland, San Sebastian, Spain, New York, the Kelly and Mike show in New York, the back in the green room. I've done it all of that, and it's because of my cameras. So that's what I'm saying. You just got to keep moving forward. An example of letting the negativity slip in is, I'll try to wrap this up really quick, but in 2006 I started this YouTube channel, and during that time there wasn't a lot of good content on YouTube. I searched around on YouTube, found another fellow that was doing YouTube videos. I hadn't done anything yet, but I found a guy that was doing YouTube videos. I checked out his YouTube videos. He had 4 or 5 on there, and they were not very good. But hey, it was something, and he had the courage to do it. So if he had the courage to do it, I felt like I could do it, and I was really excited about it. Because I'd started this YouTube channel. I didn't know much about video, but I went out and paid $300, $285 for this little flip minnow that was before a GoPro. And I was really excited about it. My timer. I was really excited about it, and so I finally decided to create one video. So I create this video, I put it up there, and it was just a little kind of like a self-shot BTS video of a photo shoot I was doing. I kind of let like one of the, the people there in the room just kind of shoot, and it was pretty bad. It wasn't good, but I wasn't say I was proud of it, but I was just going to stick it out there and see what kind of reaction it got. So I put it up on my MySpace page. Long story short, it got a lot of hate, got a lot of negative feedback, a lot of negativity. And so it made me self-doubt what I was doing with the YouTube thing. I was like, well, people love my photography. I'm not really a videographer guy. I probably should leave that to the guys, this YouTube thing, to the people that know how to produce really good video. And now we know with YouTube, that was completely the wrong, no, I should have stayed with it. But, through the years, I've done videos, not done videos. People would hate, even family and friends, saying negative things that made me think, oh, yeah, well, I probably shouldn't be doing this. And long story short, the gentleman that I'd found in 2006, he was a guy that some of you may know, a lot of you may know. His name's Shay Carl. And not Shay Carl, if you go look at his personal channel, not his Shay Carl in the Tards, but his personal Shay Carl channel, and go back to some of his earliest videos. That's what I'm talking about. He's just talking to the camera, and they weren't very good, but this man stuck with it. And I don't know, some of you may know, a couple of years ago, I think, 2 years ago, he sold his YouTube network to Disney for $500 million. I think somewhere around $500 million. So I think back, if I would have stayed with it from 2006, if I would have kept making videos, I think I really started making videos around 2009 though. But if I would have kept making videos till today, where would I be? This channel's still just getting started after all of these years, because I let all of that negativity influence me and what I was doing and didn't stay the course, because I started self-doubting myself. And now I'm not reaping the benefits I could have been reaping, probably financially, with my YouTube channel. I'm struggling to catch up, and I've kind of already missed the boat now. So now I'm just doing it for fun, which is the best way to do it. But the long story short is, you have to stay the course. Don't let people negatively influence you to the point where you don't believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, believe in what you're doing, know what you want, go for those goals. Last tidbit of information, or it's same lines as this, is don't self-sabotage yourself. I know a lot of photographers out there. You'll get on a social media site like Instagram. You'll find another photographer that's leaps and bounds ahead of you in their career than you are, and you can self-sabotage yourself. Start feeling down on yourself, going, oh, I'm never going to get there. I would love to be doing that kind of work, but it's never going to work for me. I'm never going to be that good. And if that's what you feel, if you're feeling that negativity in your being, that's exactly what you're going to get. You're never going to get there. You've got to literally believe in yourself, believe in your passion, believe in what you want, and keep moving forward. And if you keep moving forward, I promise you, at some point, you will get exactly where you want to be. It's the law of attraction. If you feel it, it's the whole saying, what you think about, you bring about. If you're thinking about, I'm never going to make it, well, guess what? You're never going to make it. If you're thinking about, I'm going to be exactly what I want to be, you will be. All right? All right, guys, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to comment below. If you have any more feedback about what I've said in this video, feel free to comment below. I'd love to interact with you guys. Last but not least, please subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up on the video if you liked it. Thumbs down if you hated it. It's okay, I don't mind. Anyway, till the next video, guys, have a great day.